All right, now this. One South Carolinian electrifying the RNC crowd on Thursday night with his message of unity.
Under Donald Trump and under a Donald Trump administration, all lives matter. And that means black lives, white lives, Hispanic lives, Asian lives, Christian lives, Muslim lives. Shout with me, all lives.
Pastor Mark Burns declaring all lives matter, and the one candidate that best represents that vision is Donald Trump. He says he's joining us now to tell us why. Nice to see you this morning, Pastor. And we earlier on the show had Jamu Green on the show, who said, I don't know what RNC you guys were watching. She described it as disunity, and that the Democrats this week is going to be the convention that brings everyone together. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, absolutely disagree that the Democratic Party is going to be bringing everyone together. I am told through sources that, to my understanding, the mother of Micah Brown will be speaking at the DNC convention, and for me, that's just a sign of anti-police, anti-divisive rhetoric that's going to continue to support the fact that African Americans should be afraid of the police in our society, which I think is extremely divisive. No, the Republican National Convention is united. What Ted Cruz did that day, and if you discovered the booing, the reaction of the crowd, that was a strong sign that the Republican Party has backed and is backing our candidate, Donald Trump, for President of the United States.
You say that it doesn't matter what the skin color is that you have, that you were born with. The only colors that matter are the colors of the American flag, red, white, and blue. Is that feasible? It's a beautiful message, but is it feasible today? And if so, what do we need to hear from Donald Trump and from Hillary Clinton?
Well, it's the message that needs to be echoed from all our leadership. Again, I'm a black man from the South. I know what real racism is. I've experienced it. Racism is real. It happens even today. People who may not recognize me if I'm not dressed in a suit, they may not sit beside me in the airport. These are things that I go through daily. But there's a way to overcome this divisive rhetoric so that we're not pitting our brother or sister against each other. There has to be a message of unity, a message that's bringing us together. And right now, Donald Trump is dealing with issues that are beyond just one race, but the human race. Two major issues. Number one, poverty knows no color. Poverty don't care if you're broke. Poverty don't care if you're white, black, or Asian. It doesn't care. Number two, ISIS doesn't care whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're gay, whether you're straight. They don't care. They want to destroy our way of life. So we need jobs and we need security. And right now, what Donald Trump is suggesting is that, one, we put the power back into the hands of the parents of our educational system within some of the urban centers so that parents can decide what schools children need to go to. That creates competition, and that forces schools to raise up their values so that their children can be properly prepared moving forward for better jobs in our country. Donald Trump is also going to make sure that our security is safe, that what has took place in different parts of the world don't happen here on a regular basis. So these are issues that transcend just race. But do we have a race issue? Absolutely. The moment we stop calling ourselves, or the moment we stop describing ourselves with adjectives before who we are, like probably now I'm the black pastor that supports Donald Trump, or the African-American pastor, or the white pastor. The moment we stop removing those adjectives that describe us and start looking at ourselves as just Americans, the moment we can begin to eliminate racism in this country.
Oh, amen.
Pastor Mark Burns, great to see you this morning, and great speech the other night, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Coming up here on the show, breaking news.